Let me just move or not move my fire closer. It's a little cold. Hi, everybody, family, friends, Clinical Snap family, everybody who might watch this or come across this. I want to thank you first for giving me your time to listen to me today. Now, I know it's been a while since I've done a video, and I do apologize. Things have gotten a little whirlwindy around here, but whirlwindy in kind of a good way, I would say. So, why am I doing a video about a clinical wish list? What is a clinical wish list? Well, for me, here in Munich, Germany, as one of the very few, can only find three or four, maybe five English-speaking therapists, counselors, etc. And there are a lot of expatriates here. There are a lot of people coming into Germany for jobs, the people coming back to Germany. There's a lot of people that are seeking English-speaking counselors, and I've actually been approached by several people about doing therapy with them. I do have a website and all that good stuff. So a few people have found me. Now, out of all those people that have found me, people from the LGBT community have reached out to me the most. And actually, from that community, people from the transgender population have found me online, and they have sought out counseling with me, whether it's to start counseling because of transitioning or start counseling because of they are in transition as opposed to starting the transition. There's a lot of different reasons. Or they've reached out to me because, it's hard. It's one of the most difficult things in our society. And when it's scary, it's nerve-wracking, and from what I've been told, people sometimes wake up at night or in the morning hoping that maybe I'll change my mind. It won't be this anymore. I won't feel the need to go through this anymore. But it doesn't change. So I'm reaching out today because I have two things on my clinical wish list, whether you want to call it a Christmas list, a holiday list, a spirit of the season list, whatever you want to call it. Two things that I really, that would be helpful for me. At the point of where I'm at, what I'm doing is I'm sustaining. And by sustaining, I mean, kind of sustaining. We're trying. So, really, the two things that I'm asking for, actually, they involve the fun thing that no one has during this time of year: money. I'm asking for money. Yes. During the holiday season, I am aware, but it would really help me out if I could get help from everybody out there that would be willing to help someone like me who wants to continue to help people who are seeking my help, especially the transgender community who, from what I've been told, have not been well received by many clinicians, and it's been very hard for them if they do get in to see a German-speaking therapist, because German isn't their first language, English isn't the German therapist's first language, so they said, I've been told there's a disconnect. Currently, I'm doing all my sessions online. I've been working toward getting a small office, and I found some reasonable offices, but I need a little bit of, we're going to call it startup funding for this. And it would help me sustain if I could get anybody to drop $1, $2 in my hat. I know I did something like this last year for a cause that was just as important, the American Indian community in Detroit. But now I'm doing this for the transgender, the LGB community, and anybody who seeks a therapist that may need help. And I've had clients where their lives depended on whether they got help or not. I currently don't charge a lot, I guess, in perspective of what normally is charged versus what I charge. I do, my starting rate, I will say, is €65 an hour, but I do negotiate down for people who do need help. So I'm reaching out to you so that I can continue to sustain. The second part of my wish list is that my dog is still in the US. Had my dog since she was 6 months old. 6 weeks old, what am I talking about? She will be 6 in February. I miss her like crazy every day. And it's gonna, it's probably gonna cost me €400 or €500 to get her over here. I know it's gonna cost me a minimum of $200 to fly her Delta, and then another couple hundred for the customs fees and miscellaneous things like sending paperwork into the USDA, etc., etc. So I'm here asking for help. I'm reaching out my hat. I'm hoping that you could drop $1, $2, $5, $10, anything will help. If you can't, please just share this. Share it. Get it out there, because there's a lot of people that are looking for help. There's a lot of people that are seeking understanding, empathetic therapists, clinicians, counselors, especially for the transgender community that we know is a very vulnerable community. And I don't even want to go into the statistics of what it's like to be part of that community, because I would really like to be part of the reason why the statistics are reduced, the negative statistics, and we have more positive statistics that are produced. So, if you could do me a favor, please, I'll put my Venmo. It's one of the easiest ways, since I'm in Germany, to get money to me. I do believe I have Cash App. I will make sure, and if you have Cash App, I'll reactivate that account. I do have different PayPals, though if you pay by debit card through PayPal, it charges either you or me a fee, and it's easier to go through something like Venmo that doesn't do that. So please, please, please help me help someone who might be in a very vulnerable position. I've already started helping. I want to continue to help. I want to continue to get my name out there so that people know they can come to me. But it's very hard right now, especially being new in the country. A lot of places are not keen on helping you get a loan. So, help me help a community in need. That could be the greatest gift that you could give me this holiday season, this Christmas, this Yule, whatever you might celebrate. And also maybe help me get my dog back over here, because that's tearing me up a little bit too, and I would love to have her here. So I thank you for listening. I know this was a little bit of a long video. I promise I'll get another video up about something more clinical than my wish list. But if you could help a guy out here, I would really appreciate it, because you're not just helping me. Every dollar that you help donate helps me to contribute to a positive growth within a community that is at risk for many different vulnerable situations. So, until next time, I'm going to sign off. And I love you all. Thank you for watching. And like I said, if you can't donate, I understand. I'm not here to guilt you into donating. But you could share this around a little bit. That would be an easy click. And I would appreciate that greatly. There'll be information down below once this is done. And I hope to hear from you. And please, if you do need someone to talk to, please reach out to me. I'm happy to talk to you. You know, unless it becomes a regular weekly thing, I don't just charge to talk to anybody unless you're seeking therapy yourself, and then we can set up an arrangement that way. But if you just need to talk, hey, I'm here for you, because you're amazing, you're incredible, and you deserve happiness. So don't let you or anybody else tell you otherwise. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.